Hello friends, welcome to the RJ Ruhika Sharma channel. My name is Manish. I'll continue the Reign of the Poor story. Rain returned, not the same day, not the same year, but it always returned. This time, the sky didn't hesitate. It opened wide, pouring down like it remembered every story it had once written on the earth. But Ravi was no longer the same boy, standing helpless at a broken doorway. He stood tall in a clean shirt, with steady eyes and a past that still lived inside him like a silent storm. Years had shaped him, not gently, but truthfully. He had studied under dim lights, walked through flooded roads, and carried dreams heavier than his circumstances. And today he had come back to the same narrow lanes, the same tin roofs, the same children, standing where he once stood. The rain fell harder. Drop hits the ground like echoes of the past. The lanes began to flood again. People rushed, covering their homes, saying, saving what little they had. Ravi didn't rush. He moved forward because this time he wasn't here to survive the rain. He was here to change it. A small boy stood outside, holding his book tightly, just like Ravi once did. His eyes carried the same question, the same fear, the same silence. Ravi walked up to him. Scared, he asked. The boy nodded. Ravi smiled gently and said, don't be. This rain doesn't last forever. Those words simple, but they carried years inside them. Behind Ravi, a group of people started setting up something new. Plastic sheet, stronger imports, a small cover space. It wasn't big, it wasn't perfect. It was a beginning, a shelter, a place where books couldn't wouldn't drown, where children wouldn't choose between rain and learning. The rain kept falling, but for the first time, it didn't feel like an enemy. Ravi stood under the open sky, letting the rain touch his face again. Only now it didn't burn with struggle. It felt like a memory of who he was, a reminder of why he come back. His mother watched from a distance, eyes filled with something deeper than pride. Peace, because the boy who once fought the rain had now become someone who could stand against it forever. The children gather under the new shelter, opening their books. The sound of rain mixed with the sound of turning pages, and that sound was stronger than any storm. Ravi looked at them and said, read no matter how hard it rained, because he knew education was the only roof that never leaks. The clouds slowly began to calm. The heavy drops turned soft, like the sky itself had softened after witnessing what stood below. Not fear, not helpless, but courage. And as the rain slowly faded, leaving behind wet earth and shining hope. Not helpless, but courage. And as the rain slowly faded, leaving behind wet earth and shining hope, Ravi whispered one last time, not to anyone, but to the sky itself. You tested us, but you also made us. The story didn't end there, because somewhere in some corner of the world, another rain would fall. Another child would stand, another struggle would begin. But now there was a message traveling with every drops. Rain may fall on the poor, but it cannot wash away their strength. And maybe, Just maybe the next time the sky breaks, it won't just bring storms, it will bring change. The rain did not stop coming, but something else had started. Change, not loud, not sudden, but real. The small shelter Ravi helped build slowly turned into something more. A place where children gather not just to hide from rain but to rise above it. At first, it was only a few, then more, then so many that the space felt too small for their dreams. The same lanes that once echoed with the sound of dripping roofs now carried something different. Voice reading, dreams speaking, hope growing. Ravi didn't call it a school, he called it a beginning. Every evening after finishing his own work, he returned there, sitting on the ground with the children, teaching them not just lesson from books but lesson from life. Rain will come, he would say, but you must not to stop. Once girl asked him once, what if it comes again and again? Ravi smiled. Then we rise again and again. Because strength, he had learned, is not about stopping the storms. It's about standing through it. Days turn into months. Months turn into season. The shelter becomes stronger. Walls were built. A proper roof stood firm. One that didn't travel when clouds gather. People from nearby area started noticing. Who started this? They asked. Some pointed at Ravi, but he never took credit because he knew this wasn't his story alone. It belonged to every child who refused to give up, every mother who stood strong, every family that survived silently. One evening, as the sky darkened again, the familiar sound returned. Return, rain, heavy, relentless, loud. But this time, no one ran. Children sat inside, reading. Teachers continued speaking. Pages turned without fear. The rain fell harder, almost as if it was trying to prove something, but it couldn't because the fear it once carried was gone. Ravi stood at the entrance, watching the rain hit the roof. Each drop made a sound, but most of them broke through. He closed his eyes for a moment and remembered the leaking proof, the soaked brooks, the soaked, the soaked books, the long walk through flooded streets. 10 billion hours of rain and a lifetime of lessons. When he opened his eyes, he didn't see struggle anymore. He saw victory, not the loud kind with applause, but the quiet kind that bids live. A young boy walked up to him. Sir, he said, the rain is very strong today. Ravi looked at him and replied, yes. The boy smiled, but we are stronger. Ravi didn't say anything. He didn't need to, because in that one sentence, the entire journey was complete outside. The storm continued. Inside, dreams stayed dry. And that is when Ravi truly understood the reign of the poor was never just about suffering. It was about transformations, about about turning pain into purpose, struggle into strength, and storms into stories. The night grew deeper, the rain slowly softened, and somewhere in that quiet moment, the sky and the earth made peace. Because the rain had done its past part, and so had the people. The story of Ravi wasn't just about surviving the storm anymore, it had become something bigger, a light for others, a reminder that no matter how long it rains, no matter how dark the sky gets, there is always a way forward. And as a final drop touch the ground, and disappear. A new truth stood strong, unshaken. The poor may live under weak roofs, but they carry the strongest heart. The rain become a memory, but not the kind that fades. The kind that stays in wall, in pages, in hearts. Year pass again. The small learning place Ravi built was no longer small. It had grown into a proper school, filled with laughter, discipline, and dream that once had no place to stand. Children come from far areas now. Some walk miles, some carry barefoot. No one, but none came empty because each one carried a story, and Ravi understood every single one. One day, the sky changed again. Clouds gather, dark heavier, familiar. The air felt the same. The silence felt the same. Even the wind whispered the same old warning. The rain is coming. The children look outside. Somewhere new. They had never seen the old days. Fear slowly entered their eyes. Sir, will it flood? One asked. Ravi looked at them for a moment. He saw himself years ago, standing in the same fear, the same question, the same helplessness. But this time, the answer was different. No, he said calmly. This time we are ready. The rain started, slow at first, then faster, then powerful. Drop hit the roof loudly, as if trying to remind everyone of what used to be. But nothing broke. No water entered, no books got wet, no child moved in fear. Instead, the glass continued. Voice stayed steady. Pens kept growth. A storm's growth, storms of determinations, a storms of dreams that refused to stop. Ravi stopped quietly. The storm outside tried its best, but inside there was a stronger storm, a storm of determination, strong of growth, a stronger dreams that refused to stop. Ravi stood quietly near the window, watching the rain fall, not with anger, not with pain, but with respect. Because he knew this rain had once been his biggest enemy and his greatest teacher, a teacher that didn't speak but taught everything. After hours, the rain slowed down, the clouds moved away like they had nothing left to prove. A soft sunlight entered the room, golden, warm, peaceful. The children smiled. One of them ran to Ravi and said, Sir, the rain stopped. Ravi nodded. Yes, it always does, because no matter how long it rains, no matter how hard it falls, it always ends. But what to stay? What stay? What you become after it? The bell rang. Children started leaving, laughing, running, free from fear. Ravi stayed behind for a moment. He walked to the center of the classroom, touched one of the desks, and looked around. Everything was dry. Everything was safe. Everything was possible. And in that quiet moment, he whispered, We didn't stop the rain. We just become stronger than it. Outside the ground still carried water, but inside there was only light. And as Ravi stepped out, looking at the clear sky, he realized the story of the rain was never about sadness. It was about growth. It was about rising again, until even the sky learns. You cannot break what refuses to fall. You cannot break what refuses to fall. The wind moved gently. The world felt calm, but Ravi knew somewhere, someday, another rain would begin. Another child would stand under a leaking roof. Another story would start. And maybe they would remember this. Rain of the poor is not a curse. It is a journey. A journey that create fighters, dreamers, listener, and more. People who turns storm into strength. The sky stretched endlessly above, quiet, wide, free, and beneath it, Ravi walked. Ravi walked forward, not afraid of the rain anymore, because now he had become the sky. I hope you like this video and don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Please watch till the end story. We will meet you next video. Stay updated, stay alert.